Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV. We're here at 9th Cloud Expo, Silicon Valley. We're in Santa Clara, California. And we means myself and David Roller from Cloud Keystone. Welcome, David.
How are you today?
I am never better for seeing you, because the last time we met you said you were going to do something and I thought maybe, but you've done it. Share with the gazillion viewers what it is you've done.
What we've done is we've actually allowed you to store and create your own personal cloud, and we've created it by a very simple key which unlocks access to your files and to your information. So we can access all of your files, not copies of your files, but the actual files on the devices where they reside from anywhere through a simple view of that information.
It sounds almost scary, but how did you do this?
Well, what we've done is we've actually decided to tackle the difficult problem, which is how do you provide an application with access to the parent or native document? So we've created a virtual file system that appears on the computer as the V drive, a virtual view, a virtual drive to the operating system. So when the application opens and you want to access a file, you point to the V drive with the application, and the file is presented to that application unmodified as it would be if it was coming from the hard drive on that local computer, except we're doing it over the network or over the internet. And we present the file to the application as requested. So if it wants a little piece of the file, we give it a little piece of the file. If it wants the entire file, we give it the entire file. There's no exceptions, no modifications. We just implement an actual file serving system.
And the people who are following this out there and are thinking that has security implications, I'm getting nervous.
Okay, so what we've done is the communication between two devices is through an SSL layer, and we've also encrypted AES for all the information that we've actually stored. So it is a very secure process that we've implemented with our system. We also have created the ability for you to create what we refer to as vaults on these local devices, and you can then move your files or place your files physically in those vaults, and then you can encrypt the information inside of those vaults. The unique feature of that aspect of the system is when you remove your keystone, the keys, you remove the database from the system, and you remove all the encryption keys from the system. They're now physically with you, so that the files that are on that machine, they're encrypted, but there are no keys left on that machine. So if you lose your computer, they're encrypted, they're locked. No worries about somebody accessing your information and maliciously exploiting you.
So the obvious next question is, I'm going to go to cloudkeystone.com because I want to call your bluff. What will I see? How are you going to prove this?
What we're doing right now is at the Cloud Expo here in Santa Clara, we are going to release a beta version of our software. So if you come to our website next week, you'll be able to register for a download, and you will get a beta version of the software that you can actually work with.
So that's the thing to do if you're following this out there on the web. David Roller says you go to cloudkeystone.com next week when Cloud Expo's done and get involved in this beta and then take it from there, I guess.
Yes, so you can try the beta system out and then see how it works for you.
That sounds like a fair deal, doesn't it? So do that. Thank you for joining us here in Santa Clara, David, and thank you for getting this invitation out there on the World Wide Web.
Thank you, Jeremy.